What is going on, YouTube? PPS here, YouTube play of the daytime. We're coming at you guys with two spots for today, along with two dinger picks for our Tuesday slate. Awesome slate. Obviously, every team in action on Tuesdays. You got your daily strikeout leaders, all that fun stuff. A lot of plus money. But we got two spots coming off of another sweep. We're coming off of that Yelich hit, Strider 7K or 8Ks, and then Bryce Miller under 1.5 walks. That moves us up. I believe to 38 and 30. Let me pull that up here at 8.39 units there. So I'm hoping to continue that today. A dinger probably would get us to that double-digit unit win mark, which is what we're pushing for here. And I love both the spots today. So let's just start out with our first play here. And you guys know I'm going back to Strider. I mean, at this point, it's just automatic. This dude has been nothing short of unbelievable. I have him in fantasy. This dude has literally won me strikeout weeks. 10 in his last outing against Boston. Arizona, 13. He still gave up some runs there. He faces off against the Angels tonight. A lot of swing and miss here. I do understand you got CJ Crow in this lineup, gotten much better. Gritchick in there, doesn't strike out as much, but you still got Renfroe in there, who strikes out a lot. Crone does strike out a lot. I think the only guy that we really don't have to worry about striking out is Rengifo. I'm excited to watch Shohei attack Strider. I think that's going to be such a fun matchup to watch. But this is over on FanDuel right now. Let me pull it up here. And you might get a peek at the dinger pick here. Is at minus 114 here. And we're going with Francisco Lindor, not a guy I've backed too much this year. But he's been much better over the last couple weeks here. 267 over his last 15 days. He's batting 391 with a 1221 OPS over the past week, spanning 23 at-bats, 9 hits in those at-bats there. That was against Washington, but now he gets Greinke. Do not mind this at all. 1 for 3 in his career, so nothing too crazy there. But obviously I love Lindor in this spot. And I don't mind fading Greinke anytime. So tough spot for Greinke today, facing off this Mets team who's getting better. Obviously just traded Scherzer for Acuna's brother, which wasn't a bad trade, seeing how much they were paying him. So Lindor to get a hit, Spencer Strider 9Ks at minus 114 over on FanDuel there. Let me make sure that this shows that so you guys can have it at that price. And you guys know I haven't gone a show now in a couple weeks without a plus money spot. So I'm going to the Rangers today. This is on DraftKings at plus 110. I really love this matchup here. We have the Chicago White Sox traveling to Texas. It's going to be I think this is going to be a bloodbath, to be honest. I don't know the starter. I think it's just an opener. He's so far this year has a 3.32 ERA, 4.91 over his last 3 starts or last 3 outings. But yeah, he is not a starter. Expect him to go 1 or 2 innings. And the White Sox are bottom 10 in bullpen, pretty much everything. So I look at here, and you can look at I look at their full year, right? You look at Brian Shaw with an 8.38 ERA. Kenyon Middleton got blown up in his last outing, so he's got around a 4 ERA. You keep going down this list. A lot of these guys are new, right? Declan Cronin only got 2 innings on him. Peralta only has 2 2/3. They got rid of a lot of dudes. They're going to be bringing up a lot of younger guys here. And you're in Texas, right? That's the thing. We have a guy in Texas in their right-handed pitching. They have 2 lefties in this bullpen, right? And you don't want to throw righties against the Rangers, especially in Texas. I think this is an absolute smash spot for these guys. They've been absolutely fantastic at home, every single one of those guys in that top 6 with over a 110 WRC plus at home. This is just a tough spot, especially when you're going to try and bring in Bummer with a 6.7 ERA. You bring in even Hendricks, right, with a 5.4 ERA. Banks 4.41. My thing is the whip on all these guys are crazy. They're like 2 on a few of these guys, and a lot of power given up. Kenyon Middleton, 7 homers, 36 innings. Banks, 5 homers in 32 innings. Like these guys are going to give up power, and what better way to attack a team that is going to give up power than with the Rangers in an absolutely stacked lineup here. Semien, Seager, all those guys should be in for one here. I know Adolis is sub 300 for a home run today. I'm sure he'll be a popular look. Garver's like 360 to get a home run today. So you're starting to see these prices get to probably where they should have been a while ago. And definitely like the spot for the Rangers against this porous pitching staff of the Chicago White Sox here. So those are the 2 plays, Lindor, Strider, along with the Rangers. My Dinger Tuesday picks are on FanDuel today. I'm going with my boy, Contreras from the Brewers. William, been absolutely on one lately. I think you can get 475 on DraftKings. I'm looking at it right now. But Josiah Gray, last year, really poor versus lefties. This year, 435 slugging to righties with a 4.57 ERA at home. He's given up 9 of his 15 home runs at home so far this year. And he's thrown 32 less innings at home this year. A lot of home runs allowed. Like last year, what you really want to do is attack him when he's at home and attack him with those right-handed batters. And 86 batters faced, he's given up 5 homers with a 5.06 slug. I love Contreras. He's the hottest guy on the Brewers right now. From the right side, obviously Yelich has been fantastic, but we're looking for a righty here, and I think Contreras is the one that fits that build. Then you got Giancarlo Stanton, plus 390 is criminal. This guy, if he gets a hit, it's going to be a homer here. Eflin has been much, much better at home, 2.6 ERA at home, 5.36 on the road. Really not missing too many bats either. We're seeing about a 24% K rate, but only at 22% on the road so far this year. An xFIP around 3.7 with a 1.3 whip. But what I really like here is over a home run per 9 innings. He's at like a 0.4 at home, and he's kind of struggled with those right-handed batters in terms of slugging. 4.27 slug to righties, 3.18 to lefties. This is going to be a much tougher spot for him. Obviously, I would love to take Judge, but it's not going to pay out enough. So I'm going to go with William Contreras at plus 470 and Giancarlo Stanton plus 390 to get it done for us today. And I think we got 2 great spots. So again, recap: Lindor to get a hit, Spencer Strider 9Ks minus 114, and then the Rangers team total over 5.5 at plus 110. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, coming off another sweep. Hopefully you're able to get there again today, and hopefully get some money for you guys. So have a good one, guys. First day of the month. If you guys do want to join over on the Patreon or want to jump into the Telegram, shoot me a DM, and we'll get you involved. Obviously, really excited for today's slate. 15 games in action. What's better than that? So have a good one, guys.